Well, I gotta say, I think this next update that's gonna be dropping shortly is going to top this whole Arcana one we just had. Now, I do want to say, because I have had a lot of people complain about this treasure teams, which don't get me wrong, it's pay to win. I'm not going to disagree with that, but I try to always think to myself when I'm playing games like this that it's nice to have these updates continuously coming, and those pay to win players, the whales out there, they're pretty much paying for the rest of us to get these updates nonstop. I played games where there was an update for 6 months, and it gets really disappointing the fact that you like it, but there's no new content, so you end up moving along. So all we can really do is hope that they're going to make some changes in the future on it and give us better chances of getting those compasses. But this update right here is going to go and change things for us, because starting on the 23rd, which is going to be next Thursday on my time in New York, that'll be the New Year's Lunar event. And starting right off, we're going to have kind of the whole dice board game, similar to what we've seen plenty times before. You roll the dice, you land on the thing, and depending on where you land, you'll get that reward. And you can always do a multiplier on it to go and burn up more of your currency. But one can only hope for good things like Arcana statues, even a Elsa statue. Give us something good, please. That event will last 6 days, and they'll be giving us an extra 3 days to redeem our rewards, or at least choose what we want to get. At the same time, we'll have the New Year's treasure event, which is going to, in my mind, I think this is going to be like the Ludwig treasure event. In fact, that it says treasure, but pretty much we're going to go and just collect these things. It's either going to be like the treasure, or it's going to be like the super sweet. Really don't know, but once again, this is going to last the same amount of time, 6 days, and then we'll have 3 days to claim those rewards also. Looks like we'll also be getting a sign-in event, which will probably have some sort of avatar frame, some sort of costume, or who knows what else. Starting on the 28th and going to February 1st, this is where we're going to have the Nyan boss battle, and I think this is going to be similar to the boss battle or the guild boss. Won't be surprised if it's even similar to the snow hunt, where they give us special skills inside it, but that's going to be coming too. But this is where things really start to get fun and interesting, because we are going to be getting new heroes added to the game, and these new heroes will come with their own skill, and you can upgrade those skills as you get into the battle. Kind of similar to Survivor.io, where each one had their own stats, a special skill, and as you went and got further in, you could upgrade it or evolve it. I think that's what we're going to be seeing with this, which probably means too, we'll probably be seeing some star levels on these also. One of the exciting things for me is going to be towers have been extended, now going up to 200-10. Currently maxed out at 100-10, so figure we're getting an extra 1,000 levels. I hope I'm just not way too overpowered for this, where I'm going to have no fun at all, and it's just going to be me hitting the button. But we'll have to see how challenging it is. Either way though, it's nice to have the tower back, because I've been missing this thing for a while. We're also going to be getting this dream challenge unlocked, which is every 72 hours, new bosses, new mobs. They are harder than the regular ones. Don't know exactly what this is going to be, but it gets better than this, and this is the big thing that I'm looking forward to out of everything, even more than the Lunar event. They're going to be reducing treasure upgrades and equipment upgrades. And you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Well, in every other game that we've played made by Habby, it's usually that you only need to get 2 pieces of gear at +2, combine them, and then that takes it up to legendary. This game, for some reason, wants 3 of them, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of little tweaks here and there, meaning that if you're already sitting on a mythic, you're going to be getting an extra bunch of weapons back. So in other words, right now, we need 12 pieces of the same gear. Let's take an S-grade Sky Splitter, for example, and then we need all the fodders to take into that to go and take this thing to Mythic. Well, just imagine how much easier it would be if we only needed 8 of the Sky Splitters and a whole bunch less of those actual fodders. It'd make things a lot easier for a lot of us and really help us advance. I don't know the exact on this, but I know they're going to be doing the same thing with the treasures too, which is kind of one of those things. You get the first one, you go up a level, you get the second one, you go up a level, and then you start needing 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, and it really just starts adding up, making that max piece of gear incredibly hard to get. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this one here, and I think this is going to be good. Like I said, hopefully we get some cool stuff inside this Lunar event, but we won't know till next Thursday. If you want to know how good these new Arcanas are, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.